Hi, I'm Jeff from Digitcom. You can visit us on the internet at www.digitcom.ca. I'm sitting in front of an Avaya IP Office 500 cabinet. This box has 4 pieces of plastic that actually come off and support what we call PSTN, Public Switch Telephone Network Access. It also supports other applications and things that you can slide into these modules here, like analog stations, analog trunking. Let me explain some of the features that are available on the IP Office 500. The intent of this box, it was introduced in 2008. And the intent of it was to replace some of the older Avaya platforms, including the Small Office Edition, the 401, the 403, the 406, and the 412. This box will expand to hundreds of extensions, and it doesn't matter whether the phone is a digital phone or an IP phone. Let me explain. You can take an IP phone, you can actually bring it home. You could load a client or a VPN client onto that telephone, and you can create an encrypted tunnel using your IP phone from home and actually tunnel it into this box over here. You can actually work remotely with a telephone as if you were in the office. It supports a feature called hot desking. Hot desking will allow you to take your telephone, for example, a 5402 telephone, you can log your extension in. So if I were sitting at one side of the office and my extension were 222, and I wanted to come to this extension and log 222 in, I can have the extension follow me from desk to desk to desk. It will support a multi-site network, which Avaya calls a small community network. So I can have a box number 1 here at site A, I can have another box at a remote location, site B, and I can network these extensions in these boxes together, giving me desk-to-desk access and dial access between my multiple locations. It's got built into it, and this is fairly unique because I don't think there are too many phone systems in the market that have this built into it, a 64-party inbound conference bridge, which will allow you to have all of your callers dial into a system and all be bridged together as part of a single conference call. It will support as many bridges as you want with up to 64 parties on all those bridges at a time. It supports unified messaging. Included, it will deliver your voicemail messages as an SMTP file, or let me explain that a little better, take your voicemail, encrypt it as a WAV file, and email it out to your email address. If you'd like, you can go to things like Outlook. It has an application called Tappy. Tappy is a driver for Microsoft, and if you load Tappy, it will work with applications like ACT, for example, other CRM applications, or Outlook. So you go to Outlook, you know that little phone icon that you have in Outlook? You click on that, your phone will actually go off hook and will automatically start dialing for you. Silent call recording. So I'm doing a phone call and I want to record that client call for legal purposes or whatever other reason. I hit a record button on my telephone and it will silently record the call. It will email that to me as a WAV file. It will also dump it into my voicemail box as a recording. Great for legal purposes. There's an application called Phone Manager, which is a PC-based application that allows me to take desktop control of my telephone through my PC screen. So for example, I can make my calls, transfer, conference, speed dial, do not disturb. All those applications can actually be driven through your PC screen. Other things like call center. So let's say you want to set up a small call center and you've got 10 people or 2 queues of 10 people or 10 agents per queue. It will allow you to set up Agent 1 for sales, Agent or Q2 for service, and you can have the calls queued until an operator becomes available. It will support things like soft phones. So I want to work remotely, I'm traveling to an alternate city, I land at the airport, I don't actually have a physical phone with me, I'm now working from my hotel, but all I've got is my laptop. I can sit with my laptop in a remote location, turn on something called Phone Manager iPro, and it will actually allow me to work remotely through my software using a USB headset and basically treat my laptop as my in-office desk extension. Those are some basic features of the Avaya IP Office 500. You can find out more information about this product and many other products that Digitcom sells by visiting our website at www.digitcom.ca.